Video number two, video number two, video number two. Not really number two, I guess number like 6, but like number two. I think I'm going to start these out by like maybe doing a music of the week section. I thought, I don't know, music is a big part of my life. It's a huge part of my life. I will never not let music move me. My first recommendation is Drunk with My Friends by Ashnikko. Ashnikko is so cool. Everything I want to be. Just is. Very crazy sounding music, but like, I love it. Drunk with My Friends is the one I've been listening to recently. I love her entire Weed Killer album. Weed Killer is a good album. That entire album from start to finish is so good. Then we've got Fuck You Skrillex, You Think You're Andy Warhol But You're Not by Skrillex. That entire album, chef's kiss. I really love EDM music. I always have. And he just recently released his album, and I don't know what it's called, but it's an album. It's one of those albums that you listen to from start to finish. There's no breaks, there's no pauses in the entire album, and I love it. I think my favorite song off the album is probably G to G. It's a good little like introduction to EDM music. It kind of covers all the bases, and it has a lot of artists featured on it. Then we've got anything off of Cult Classic by Nothing Nowhere. Honestly, anything by Nothing Nowhere, point blank. Nothing Nowhere is my favorite artist of all time. Can you stop? Cult Classic is probably not one of his saddest albums. Definitely not his like saddest album. It's a lot more tame compared to some of his other music. Sertraline, top song off that album. And by the way, this man released 4 albums in 2024. Nothing Nowhere released 4 albums in 2024, and they were all bangers. So good. So good. So proud of him. I'm seeing him in concert in like 2 or 3 weeks, so I'm so excited for that. Next, I wanted to do a little get to know me section. I figured I would kind of split this up into like a get to know me / Q&A because on my last video, which by the way, that tattoo tour I put together in one day. I was off all day and I had nothing to do, so I just edited a whole video and put it together in one day. And I got some comments on it, so I'm going to answer the questions that were put in that comment section. But first, I wanted to start with a little background on me. I have grown up in rural Kentucky, and I've been in the area my whole life. Born and raised, Western Kentucky, have not moved. Have moved across counties, like several counties over, but like never really left the area. I've moved 8 times in my whole life. 4 of them while I was like underage or under 18, because we moved when I was probably 11 or 12 from my childhood home, and then we moved. I have to go turn the AC off. Hold on. But I moved 4 times while I was growing up. I moved when I was 11 or 12, then probably again when I was 13, 14, and then again when I was 16, and then I think again when I was 17 or 18. I don't know. I've got my associate's degree. I got my associate's degree and diploma at the same time. I did dual credit college. So basically I was a high school student, junior, senior, while also being a freshman, sophomore in college. So I took college level classes as a junior and senior, but got college credit for it and was also getting my diploma at the same time. That was pretty cool. Not super difficult, honestly. If it's a program that you can do, go for it. It was very like beneficial, and I got my associates like that, like so quick. I transferred to university around 2019. I graduated with my associates and my diploma, and I transferred to Western Kentucky University. Dropped out. I dropped out there twice because the first time I think it was just overwhelming. College was just overwhelming, and it was an hour and a half away from home, and it was in a city I didn't know much about. I think it was just overwhelming the first time. And then the second time I went back and they ended up cutting my degree in half. So I wouldn't have gotten the degree that I was going for. I would have had to stay an extra like year to get the degree that I wanted, that I was on track to get. So I ended up just dropping out. And then I moved back home, and I've been here ever since. I moved out of the house. I adopted 3 cats, 3 demons. I got a job at Starbucks right before COVID hit. Actually, like a week before my state went under lockdown. I got hired. I did 1 week of training, and then our state shut down for a state of emergency for about a month. I want to say a month and a half. And then I ended up coming back and finishing my 2nd week of training, and I've been at Starbucks ever since. I'm currently waiting on more updates there. I do have some hobbies. I have some plants. I talked about in my last episode. I have some plants. Bad news regarding the vegetables. My cats got into the sweet peppers. I think they ate them. Because half of them are just gone now. Just missing, like cut in half, like missing their stems. So I don't know what happened, but half my sweet peppers are gone, and I'm a little upset about it. Moving on. This was also my first time growing vegetables ever. So I started them out indoors. I'm currently trying to get them outside, but the weather's just been so back and forth that it's hard to do that. But yeah, I don't know. I'll be doing it again. In this apartment, at least, I might need a better setup to get myself to be willing to do it again. And then what's next? I've got a junk journal. If you don't know what a junk journal is, it's kind of the same thing as a diary, except you collect like basically junk, what you think would be junk, and make it into a craft. So like an example would be like cup coasters, like stealing like napkins, not stealing, but like taking napkins, taking paper menus, taking coasters, taking tickets, like ticket stubs, that sort of thing, packaging, like old packaging and stuff, like small packaging, and just kind of taping it together on a page. I love doing that. I'll try to insert some pictures of my pages of my junk journal. That is super fun. That's a good way to pass time, and it's a good little like hobby to have. That way when you travel, you can just kind of take stuff here and there as you're out and about, and then come home and like make a little craft out of it. And then what next? I make candy. Candy is an EDM term for the rave community. If you've never heard of candy, it's candy with a K and an I, so Kandi. It's basically just jewelry. It's the pony beads on string jewelry. You make them in like 5 seconds flat, and you can hand them out to anyone. It's so fun. I just recently figured out how to like efficiently make bracelets like that. I just realized that they have little threaders for pony beads, and that they have these little like clamps that you can tie off the bracelets with instead of trying to tie a knot. And it's been so fun. I made a bunch of candy to hand out for a bunch of concerts coming up. And then let's get into the Q&A, because I feel like you guys had some really good questions to ask me. Do you play any video games? I do play video games. I play light video games. I'm not an everyday video gamer. I'm not one of those guys. I recently just downloaded Schedule 1. Schedule 1 is so fun. I wasted like an hour the other day just getting started, and it was just refreshing to have something to like fun like that again. I actually like really enjoyed it. I actually probably will end up playing it after I finish filming this. What type of videos do you enjoy filming the most? I honestly haven't really filmed a whole lot. I film occasionally, especially when I'm like going somewhere or I'm planning something, but like I haven't gotten into this routine of just filming my life. So like there's not really one thing that I enjoy filming the most over other things. It would honestly probably just be like me going out and recording the process, recording like driving there, the hotel, the concert, after the concert, the next day. Just like little travel vlogs like that are really fun. Any advice for getting a first tattoo? I'm getting an ankle tattoo in 3 weeks of a serotonin symbol. Can you show the serotonin tattoo again? That looked awesome. Yes, I can. My advice for a first tattoo is honestly, don't be too scared. The nerves are half of it. The nerves are half of the battle. Once you get started, you're like, this is so much easier than I thought it was going to be. Don't set yourself up for failure. Make sure you eat and you drink water and you feel good before you go. Maybe bring some acetaminophen with you afterwards just in case you are hurting. Just make sure you're set up for success and don't be scared. Well, once you get it, you're going to be like, man, I want more. I promise. What are your goals for your YouTube channel? I don't have any goals for my YouTube channel. At this point, it's just mainly like a personal vlog. Just recording what I do, when I do it, what I want to talk about, when I want to talk about it. Whatever I want, honestly. Any big plans for the rest of 2025? Yes, I plan on getting a new job. Definitely plan on getting a new job. Don't know when that's going to come, but hopefully soon. And then after that, I plan on hopefully moving out of the city just because I've been here, like I said, my whole life. Honestly, everyone here knows me. I know everyone, especially where I work. I work at Starbucks, so like people see me all day, every day. If you've been to Starbucks, you've seen me because I live there. And I always get recognized as either, oh, you're your dad's daughter, aren't you? Or your mom's daughter, or you're your sister's sister, aren't you? Yes, I always get recognized via my family. What TV shows do you watch? I don't really watch TV shows. I watch YouTube a lot. I'm a very like big let's player. For some reason, I don't even enjoy playing video games that much. I will find one every now and then that I really enjoy, but I'm not really like into mainstream gaming. I tend to just watch Let's Plays on YouTube a lot of the time. Or I watch the news on YouTube a lot of the time. Stay up to date on my favorite YouTubers, just that sort of thing. Do your friends and family know about your YouTube channel? Yes, they do. They do. I share it everywhere when I post. I share it on all my socials, so I sure hope they do. What's been your worst injury you ever had? I don't know. Injury would probably be I broke my toe one time. I've never been seriously maimed or injured. I've barely been in a car accident. I've been in one and it was my fault. Other than that, I've never been seriously hurt. So thank God for that. But yeah, I did break my pinky toe one time. I was running up the stairs away from my nephew because we had a baby gate at the bottom of the stairs, and he was the kind of kid that if he saw you walking away upstairs to where he couldn't go, he would start screaming. So I saw him coming down the hallway, and I was like, oh, I gotta book it up the stairs. So I ran up the stairs, and just as I got to the top, I extend my right foot forwards to run, and I jammed my pinky toe into the door frame hard enough that it immediately turned purple and started bleeding, and I was scared. I couldn't walk on it. That's it for today. My camera's gonna die, so I gotta go, but I hope you enjoyed this. It was just a little thing that I wanted to put together and do really quickly. It's probably gonna be 10-15 minutes long, so yeah. Anyways, I love you. Maybe I'll have some more content coming out soon. I don't know. What y'all want to see? I'm going to Atlanta soon, so I know I'm filming that. Be on the lookout for that. Love you. Bye.